Bowl game later today as they take on number one Oregon, a tradition of excellence that dates back to the late 1800s. Just like this parade, the pride of the Buckeyes. One of the few all-brass and college bands in the U.S., the largest of its type in the world. Script, Ohio, obviously considered by many one of the most memorable traditions in college band history. Boy, this is a familiar spot for this band and this school. 9-7 in Rose Bowl game appearances. Their last win came over Utah back in 2022. As we go back down to John Neighbor, his 33rd Rose Parade, Joey Graziadei, his first. Dream team down there with you two guys.
Thank you, Hannah. You're being very, very kind. A lot of people don't know this about you, Joe, but you've got a real sports passion. In the green room, you're talking with Hannah and Kevin all about the football game. Tell us a little bit about the upcoming game and what do you expect and what do you hope for?
Well, I'm just excited to be there. I'm going to be at the Rose Bowl today, and I cannot wait for that. I'm hoping high-scoring game. I feel like both these teams are playing great right now, but if the Ohio State that showed up against Tennessee shows up today, I think Oregon might be in for some trouble.
Well, it's going to be exciting. Now let's talk about the parade. First time for you. Anything stand out so far?
I think people don't understand at home how amazing the detail is on these floats. It is unbelievable to see up close, but I love the bands. I just like a little tune, and I just feel like it's been really fun to see these bands come through as well.
Your feet were twitching. It's sort of
it's kind of natural for me. It just happens.
I get it. The people at home watching on TV, what do they not get? I'm smelling the horses right now. What else?
We did see up close a horse used and going number 2, and it was a smell. It was very obvious, and then also I had no idea that there were pooper scoopers that come up for us too. It's the stuff you don't see, John.
The tournament thinks of everything. It's less than halfway through our parade coverage. We go back upstairs to the booth.
Hannah and I've done this for years. I've never known that, so it's the first time that these guys are filling us in.
I know, little parade trivia there for you.
By the way, Joey comes from, I just met Joey a couple days ago.
Right.
He comes from the town next to where I grew up.
That's so crazy.
Crazy.
In Pennsylvania.
His rival was my rival. And it's good to have him on this broadcast alongside John.
And, as we sit here today, we have a float from Louisiana coming up, and just the horrific events in New Orleans this morning as we're thinking of the victims and their families, those who are hospitalized right now. And, as we celebrate here in Pasadena, though, our hearts are very heavy.
Very heavy.
Thinking of that.
Thinking of the local community in New Orleans as well as tourists, on Bourbon Street. We do have a statement from the Pasadena Tournament of Roses, and it reads here this morning: the Tournament of Roses in the city of Pasadena extend our deepest sympathies to the people of Louisiana and the city of New Orleans. This morning's tragic events. We stand in solidarity with the entire state during this difficult time here, Hannah.
And the folks, Kevin, on the float there told us this morning before the parade that they are somber, that they are determined.
Oh, hey, get down the fiddle and you get down the bowl. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Waiting in the front yard, sitting on a lawn on a single-shot rifle in a one-eyed dog. You undercut my kinfolk in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bowl. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. My brother Bill and my other brother Jack, belly full of bear and a possum in a sack. 15 kids in the front porch light. Louisiana Saturday night. When the kinfolk leave and the kids get fed, me and my woman are gonna sleep off the bed. Have a little fun when we turn out the lights. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bowl. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. gentlemen, Miss Wayne LeBlanc on the fiddle. Well, get down the fiddle now. Oh, kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Yeah, Louisiana Saturday night.
The 136th Rose Parade continues. Look at our drones flying through one of the float barns here. These folks taking, well, sometimes 10,000 man-hours to decorate each and every one of these. Oh, you'll see that one coming up on our coverage right here on ABC.